With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the New York Giants and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Here come the Bengals. And CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now it's Burrow. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. He brings up second down at the Giants' 26-yard line.
On second down now, Metcalf. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, Burrow. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Up the middle they go. Metcalf. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On second down, Metcalf. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. They have 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. Now Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, and a great play for that defensive unit.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
That's good for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Now a handoff up the middle. Metcalf. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
On 3rd down, Metcalf. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as he'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down now, Metcalf. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And the Giants are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
A good gain on first has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. The numbers for him from a week ago: 12 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
And he has 12 touchdowns on the ground this season, so you know he's a big part of their offense. They count on him, not only to score the touchdowns, but now they can play action, fake it to him, throw it out to the wide receivers, get it to other players who can also produce.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jones. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Jordan Berry out to punt on 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Metcalf. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 70. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and we are tied at 7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this out to the 25. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? And turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into 1st downs and hopefully points.
Throwing, Jones. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Give him 32 on the play. Off the play fake, Jones. And that is incomplete.
Well, after the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle of the block as the defense just did there?
Sure. And not much running room. Down to the 32. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's Jones to throw on 3rd down. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. There he goes, left side. 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for Bengals TV. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. And New York set to take the field. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Back to throw. Jones. It's caught here by Adams. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. Operating from the gun. Jones. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Greg Newsom. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
First down. Here's Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Pass complete once again to Bourne. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Back to throw. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Daniel Bellinger, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And that flag accepted. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Barkley, inside handoff. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Jones now on 3rd down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That's pulled in at the 32. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense. Is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
That's good for 28 yards. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. On 2nd and 1, Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Bengals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
They'll run on first down. Metcalf. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. DK Metcalf. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The drive there, just 4 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Phillips now from the end zone. New York set to take the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll just get rid of it.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ballgame. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle they go. Metcalf. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. Burrow will throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Metcalf. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there as time expires in the 1st half. And the Bengals will extend their lead on the final play of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the 3rd quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Burrow. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Right back to him on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. So first and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Up the middle they go. Metcalf. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On second down, Metcalf. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Metcalf. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
In motion left goes a tight end. They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Metcalf. A gain of 3, second down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. On second down now, Metcalf. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Up the middle they go. Metcalf. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. On first down, Metcalf. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On second down, Metcalf. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? He'll drop to throw. This is caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
A gain of 4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. O.J. Howard, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive. And it ends with a Bengals score. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. To throw again on second down. Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, and it's third and short. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on third down. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36. Off play action. Jones. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Jones throw taken in by Bourne. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 23. They'll look to throw again. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Back to throw again. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Barkley will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Operating from the gun, Jones looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Kendrick Bourne from 4 yards out. And the Giants get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, were the Giants able to recover? Yes. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Bengals grab it. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. On second down now, Metcalf. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. The offense on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. Metcalf. And down to the 36-yard line here.
116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Now Burrow. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try the left side. Metcalf. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Metcalf. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage. And time is going to expire in this football game.